Shoo-be-doo-wah-wah, shoo-be-doo-hoo-hoo, shoo-be-doo-wah-wah, shoo-be-doo-hoo-hoo.
If you like riding
and you like eating,
you can have both
at Footlong Pony.
What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to the Footlong Pony podcast. I am your host, Nathan, joined as always by my hetero life mate, Robbie,
That's me.
my lovely wife, Megan,
Hello.
and the sexiest man alive,
Hey,
Fisher.
what's
Michelle
up?
Fisher.
Sexy.
We got a special one for you today, ponies.
Are you ready for this shit?
They're not. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
We're doing Superhero March Madness.
Yes, we are.
Which is a crazy idea. Like,
It really is.
Yeah.
having to pick down from the list of superheroes had to be fucking insane.
This shit's gonna hurt.
Yeah,
So-
it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt.
So what we're going to do is we've got brackets made. We randomly selected all these matchups. We tried to keep the overpowered characters out of it, like no Superman, there's no Thanos.
No cosmic entities.
Yeah.
Dark side.
If there's anybody on here, they have weaknesses. So
True.
they could be defeated in say. Oh, if we do this again next year, we'll stick all those OP characters in one. So like it'll be a tournament of nothing
An
but OP
OP
characters.
power? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
So that was the plan.
'Cause
So-
you guys are down
so
with the
anybody who's
OPP.
bitching about Superman not being in it,
Yes.
first of all, eat dicks. Second
eat
of
dicks,
all-
of course.
Second of all, he'll be in there next year.
Eat
So
a bag of those
just
dicks.
calm down.
Whole back.
So what we did with this was, you have to imagine that we kidnapped all these characters, threw them in a giant fighting dome.
Thunderdome.
Welcome to the
Thunderdome,
bitch.
baby.
So you gotta just imagine these characters like when you picture these characters, that's what they have on them. So like Cap has his shield, Batman's got his normal guard, but he doesn't have anything special. So if he needed like a gas or something to knock somebody out specific, he doesn't have it.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
So no add-ons except for their like base. Like,
Well,
Yeah.
it's
base
not like
fighting.
it's not like, well, if he had this, if he
Mhm.
had, it's like, no, this is what he has.
Yeah.
This is what he's,
Also, Wolverine's in this. We're doing the Death of Wolverine version of him, where he doesn't have his healing factor.
Yeah, do you want to explain what characters we're using and like what? I guess
I think we'll
for
just
most
go
people
through.
that
I'll
watch
do it
this,
as we go.
Yeah, for most
Yeah.
people as we go, there are going to be like some definitely like there's obviously multiple Spider-Mans and multiple like
Yeah, we'll just do it. I think we should just explain it
Yeah.
as we go.
Okay.
yeah okay.
Yeah.
All right, so first matchup, we've got Spawn
Yeah.
versus Gambit.
Who wants to go first on this one?
Shit.
I just figured we would kind of round table
I
it
think
until-
Spawn will win, and I
Okay.
think it's because for the most part he's almost unkillable. He still can be like knocked out and like
he's one of those characters. It'd be a knockout type of thing. That's
Like,
how you would win.
He has
Yeah.
like a reborn timer, I guess. If you think
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, he's, he's got he can heal. Let's see, superhuman strength, endurance. He can
He-
teleport.
I don't
Yeah,
know, I feel like-
teleportation is an OP ability. Let's start with that.
He's only
His,
Mhm.
his powers do drain though.
Yeah.
The more he uses them, and if he uses all of them, he will die.
He'll
But
go back
is-
to hell.
Is
yeah.
Gambit like an endurance fighter though? That's
Well, that's just it. Like,
I
I mean,
not really. No.
no.
yeah, like he can charge anything he has, but I mean, you gotta imagine Gambit. He's got his cards and he's got his staff.
Yeah.
So, it takes the bigger the object, the more charge it takes. So that's why he likes to use the cards, because they're easy to charge and just
Yeah.
throw them.
Yeah.
Right. Also, it will
Um,
slice you in half if go fast enough. I'm just saying. Just saying.
I do think that Spawn would win this.
I
one.
also would have to go Spawn.
Yep, Spawn.
All right, it's a wash. Spawn
Okay.
takes that
or
one.
do you wanna?
I
Okay.
have my special.
It
Right,
sucks
right,
because
I got you.
Gambit, Gambit's
Gambit's awesome.
So Spawn. Okay.
Gambit's probably my favorite X.
Next matchup: Spider-Man versus Thor.
Which Thor are we using?
We're just-
Which Thor?
What does he have?
He's got Mjolnir.
Okay.
He's-
Mjolnir,
yeah.
okay.
He's got Mjolnir.
Okay.
If
Yeah.
he's got Mjolnir, then I'm picking Thor flat out.
Yeah, I mean Spidey's. I mean, he can dodge gunfire. He's fucking.
Yeah, he's got.
It'd be a really long fight.
It'd be a great fight.
I think Spider.
I think at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, is Spider-Man is still human. In
I mean-
essence,
I mean,
so
he
like,
has super
can-
strength.
he's got super strength. I'm just saying
let's
against
dive down
Thor.
into this battle real quick. Let's talk about this.
Let's do it.
Can he potentially stop the hammer with his webs?
I don't.
I don't think so.
I really
I don't
doubt
know.
it.
I have no clue.
I don't think so.
He'd be fast enough
Can't-
to dodge it.
Can he grab it?
He would.
You don't think so? You
No.
don't think he has? No, he can't at all.
I don't think. I mean,
Can he wield the hammer? Can he?
Oh, are you
wield-
asking if he's like
Yeah.
worthy?
Is he worthy of holding? I don't know.
I don't know.
That's something in your
That's-
department, Nate. It's like
Oh,
I don't
shit,
know
yeah.
if he can.
I don't know. Like if Cap can't pick it up, then I'm
Yeah.
gonna assume Spider-Man
Yeah,
can.
No
that's
shit. You can't get more.
you can't get more.
Humble.
Yeah,
Like I was leaning Thor, but now I'm leaning Spider-Man.
I know,
Yeah.
because it's like
'Cause I just
his Spidey senses, man.
His Spidey sense is off the chain.
we're going Peter Parker
Yeah.
through fucking just Peter Parker.
Yeah,
I just think,
Man,
man,
his Spidey sense is off the charts. I mean, he can dodge a shit ton, and dodging doesn't win matches. I'll give you that.
I just think that if he
Being
can.
passive in a
Would
fight.
he
does
have
not
the
win matches.
strength
Will he
to
have the
take
strength?
Thor out though?
Can
I
he
don't
knock him out?
think.
Can he
I
knock him
don't
out?
out?
think he has the strength to take out.
That's
Thor.
where I'm at, and it's like he
Yeah.
connects
He can
one
lift, like,
time with
fucking
Mjolnir,
Buildings.
and he can also throw it around. I mean,
Yeah, so can Thor.
Yeah.
Thor's also like 1,500 years old.
He's also been Thor has been knocked out easily though.
By who?
The Hulk.
You said the Hulk?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't compare him to fucking
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
No, you
that's the
can't.
only person
I'll
I can
give you
think
that.
of is like Hulk, Thanos.
I don't know. I feel like
I'm-
you could knock him out.
I'm
think
taking Thor.
I think
Yeah,
enough
I got
hits to the
Thor.
fucking jaw that Spider-Man can do it.
I'm going Thor.
All right.
I just think if Thor hits him one time with that. hammer,
It
He
would
could
be
he
a
could
long
put Mjolnir
fight.
on his chest. I don't think he would be able to get out.
I don't
True.
know. Nothing
all the
about it.
reflexes in the world. I don't think you could just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
I think he
Thor.
could just elixir zap him with a fucking lightning bolt and he would be dead.
Yeah.
We're just gonna put it that way.
All right, Thor
We're
man.
going Thor. Okay.
Thor man.
Thorman did it.
I'll concede this one.
All right, so the next one.
Put up a good fight, man.
Yeah.
I try.
The next one. So our
Oh,
first
shit.
character, I was like, man, this guy's gonna be
game
tough to
over.
beat.
And then I said,
But he ended
Yeah.
up in the worst possible matchup. We've got Juggernaut versus Magneto.
Mind you, these were all picked and like pulled and
these were
These
very
were absolutely random. If you
Random,
don't believe it,
pulled
go
from a
fuck yourself.
basket,
Don't
yeah.
care. They were absolutely random.
absolutely
because we were
random.
pulling. Nate and I were
Fuck
pulling
you.
these. Nate pulled out Juggernaut. I was like, man, that's a hard one. I was like, the only way he's gonna be beat is if he got like
It's true.
if he went up against it. Nate pulled out Magneto. I was like, well, fuck, shit.
Well, dude's covered in
we,
fucking
we all
metal.
know that
Yeah.
Magneto wins this one.
Magneto
Yeah.
would
I'm
absolutely.
good
I mean, it would take
Magneto.
2 seconds. He would just crush his fucking helmet right over his head,
Just game over.
and
no,
that's it.
No mercy.
I mean,
Oh,
he-
mind
true.
you,
He could turn him into a ball, like
Mhm.
like with all the armor that he has on. He could just take it and just fucking
Yep.
compact it down to nothing.
that we're also doing this in the sense that there's no morals played in part of each character. They're completely blank states, like just fighting off.
Right, they're trying to
instincts.
kill each other.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
going full on death to the like
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fight to the
cutthroat
death.
battle.
It's
yeah,
fight to the death.
Magneto.
so
That's a sweet.
Magneto, yeah, he
Magneto.
would.
That's a sweet Magneto wins. What's next?
Matchup.
The next one is Storm and Loki,
Jokey joke maker.
I
Loki joke.
God of Mischief.
That's what they call him.
don't know. I don't know how deep Loki's powers go. I mean, he's still a nice guardian. Well, technically, he's a.
He's
frost
not as
giant,
strong as
yeah.
Thor.
No,
He's not as strong as
but
Thor,
he still
correct.
has some sort of.
He
Yeah.
gets into like the magic and shit.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a good
Um,
fight.
You were telling me about Storm's power, something
Dude,
that
Storm's
I actually
is
didn't
so-
know.
So Storm's so cool. Like, okay, so
Yeah, hit me.
she
Give
so
me
she
that
can
Holly
control the
Berry.
weather as
Of course.
but she can
Awesome.
only control the weather that as it's happening. So like if there's a drought in say like LA and it's going to rain in San Diego, she can move that rain in San Diego to LA, but it would also affect San Diego. So she usually doesn't conjure up a lot of weather, like create a lot of weather unless it's happening already, because she's ecologically
So-
empathetic.
Yeah.
So she has to.
She has to really
So she
think
can
about what
affect
she
the
wants to
power
do.
of
This
it.
is
like
kinda-
if it's like already monsoon, she can make it stronger.
Yeah, she can make like weather
Oh, she's
stronger.
like a conduit.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
can make it
She
stronger.
manipulates it.
She can
Mhm.
manipulate it, right?
Yeah.
So she can't like just like so say like
So if it's just humid one day, she can't do shit.
More human.
no, yeah, she can make it more humid.
That's
She
crazy.
can't make it go away.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
either.
I was doing a little bit because I don't know much about Storm.
Right, which is
know.
only reasonable to look up. Yeah, for sure.
So, but yeah, she can.
All,
she's-
all
So
that
what do you
being
have on
said,
Lo-
I
what do you
think
have on
Loki would
Loki?
take her out.
I
Man,
think
Loki's
Loki
got a
would
lot
win,
of
but
shit.
I saw that her one weakness is she's very claustrophobic.
She's super
Yeah.
claustrophic.
All he could do
Remember
is
that in the
just.
cartoons?
He's
Put
a
her in
master
a
of
magic
illusions,
box.
Yeah.
man.
Put her in a
Yeah.
magic box.
He's a master of
Yeah.
illusions. He could just
Put her in a magic
fuck
box.
with her
She's
head
That's
and
crazy.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Loki.
I'm gonna
He was
take
Assuming
like,
that
Loki.
he knew that.
yeah.
She's
Oh yeah, Loki.
yeah, Loki
Loki
for
won.
sure.
I think that's another sweep.
So did
It could be a
did you
good
look at-
fight,
Did
but
you guys look into this
We
next
did,
matchup?
actually,
I
yeah.
haven't.
Yeah. So
Oh yes,
the
I
next
did.
one
I'm
is
just going free in.
we've got
with base
Ultron.
knowledge.
Ultron versus Professor X.
oh boy.
We were all wondering if Professor X could get into the mind of Ultron because
It's basically no.
No.
right.
Was
He's
no.
a machine. So, I
but-
mean, okay.
Well, because he's wired to think though, so he thinks on his own and he creates on his own, kind of like Vision
Yeah,
does.
he's an AI.
he's an AI.
Right.
So
Right.
I theorize. A lot of people say no. A lot of people say maybe. I think that if Professor X was given enough time around Ultron, that maybe
Right.
eventually he would be
Yeah.
able to.
But
Yeah.
like,
But
he
going
wouldn't have
in,
the time.
he wouldn't have the time to do
Ultron
it.
just
So
walk up
going
and
into this
rip his
fight,
head
Can he
off.
still manipulate like manifest like visions in his mind or like manifest like
See, I don't. That's the thing.
illusions per se? Because
Yeah,
like
I don't know because like I feel like that has to be
Do
that's
with
the same
mind.
powers like
That's a-
telekinesis.
it's a-
You can't
yeah,
have a
it's-
human
he's
brain.
not like creating physical illusions like
Right.
Loki would
Right.
be able to. Yeah,
right.
right.
So
I'm gonna say Ultron's
I'm gonna
got
say
this.
Ultron
Yeah.
this too.
I think
yeah.
Xavier would have gone really far in this tournament again if he matched up
Oh,
with
yeah.
anybody
Anybody
else
else.
except
Anybody
for
else.
Ultron.
I agree.
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
agree.
okay,
So I think that's another sweep. We're going with Ultron.
Jean Grey and Venom, and we're talking Jean Grey, not Phoenix.
No
Jean Grey.
Phoenix.
Fuck that.
Oh,
Just
wow.
Jean
Fuck
Grey.
that. Just Jean
If
Grey.
it was
Yeah, so
Phoenix,
this is
it'd
an
be
interesting
over,
one.
dude. Like she'd win the whole thing.
Phoenix would win the whole. Yeah, that's
She's too powerful.
Too OP.
I think Jean Grey takes this.
why.
Really?
Yes, I do. I think
Venom could be stopped. I'm gonna take Jean Grey too. And
with her telekinesis is so. I mean, even
That's
not
true.
as
Phoenix.
Phoenix. I think with a couple side blasts, she would turn him into like a vegetable.
Hmm.
I mean, the symbiote's the only thing that, and the symbiote can't handle like frequency, like loud
Yeah,
frequencies. She
frequencies.
could easily.
There's a lot of Venom has a lot of
Manipulate
weaknesses
that.
if you
Yeah.
know them. And I guess in theory that going into it, I guess they wouldn't know each other. But even then, I don't think it would take long for Jean Grey to figure it out.
Yeah.
I think the only chance that Venom has is she is also easily overwhelmed by
Possession?
her power.
Yeah, possession would be like like crazy, which I
If
mean,
Venom got his hands on her, it's over.
Yeah.
But
She
would
she
she
can't she can't physically do anything. to
no,
Venom.
No,
no,
she's
that's
just
very
all
true.
might.
It would
It would
be
be like a
about
one-hit
How
knockout.
quickly could he shoot some symbiote across and smother her to death or something before, or how quickly she
Yeah.
can get a side? Unless she
I see what you're saying.
unless she can unless her psi beams actually take damage off and don't just hinder his progress. He's coming at her and it
What's the
stops him in his
strongest thing
tracks.
Jean Grey as a character have done? Strongest thing, not before
don't
before Phoenix.
I don't know. She's just kind of a
I mean,
she's a
she's a
telepath.
telepath.
She's
She's like a
telepath.
weaker Xavier until she becomes.
I always
Phoenix.
She was always kind of like the
she
invisible
can
woman.
she still
of,
manipulate
you know,
fire?
like she.
only
as
as
Jean-
Phoenix.
As Jean Grey?
No.
I
Only
don't.
as Phoenix?
Yeah, I'm
Are we
not
sure about that? That's 100%. Can we want to look
She
it up? Somebody.
so she does telepathy. She has telepathic defense, so she can fuck you up. Her defense on with telepathy can also fuck you up, but she also has astral projection as Jean Grey. But
I'm taking Venom now. Yeah.
but it's like I don't know.
Astral projections not
It's
gonna do
cool,
much
but
for
ain't
her.
doing shit for this.
Yes.
No.
Uh, I agree. Like if her beams
That's
aren't
the
doing
thing,
shit.
yeah.
If
Yeah,
her
it's like, does it
beams are
take
just
damage?
hitting him, or even then, I don't think if it's
She could
going
put a shield
through-
up.
Even if it's going through them,
It's probably
Venom's still gonna be able to regen. I feel like faster than she can
'Cause I feel-
truly do things.
I feel like she put herself in a bubble
Yeah.
and avoid his attacks, and then she could just give herself enough time to figure out.
Collect yourself.
Yeah, I think that she could figure out that hey, it's a suit that's making
This is
him.
a hard one. I think this is
Mhm.
gonna be a hard one.
All right, you want to vote?
Yeah.
I'm going Venom.
I'm going Venom.
I think I'm going Venom too on this one,
Alright.
and I think it's because
We
like
do have tiebreakers as well. We asked a couple more experts
I mean, do you
about
think
these. So if we have a tie, we do have some tiebreakers.
Is Venom your final
yeah,
answer?
that's Venom's
Okay.
gonna be my final answer.
So Venom takes the round.
Yeah,
That's a
take
tough
Venom.
one. That
It
one's
really
really
is.
tough.
And I only think it because I don't think Jean Grey can truly like.
I think emotionally she won't be able to handle Venom.
I just
Emotionally,
don't,
I can't.
Could you
I
imagine
can't
being
handle
in a
it.
fucking-
Yeah, it's like
I see
emotionally
it.
I
Oh,
can't
shit.
handle Venom.
I see it.
Our next matchup, probably a wash. We've got the Joker, one of the most iconic villains of all time. He's pretty incredible.
Right. True.
But he's going up against Carnage.
No,
Carnage.
Carnage. Fucking.
Yeah.
I,
We don't-
I don't even
I don't
think there
think I
needs to be
need
a
to talk to
conversation.
him.
I
Not-
don't think there need. I mean,
no.
the Joker could shoot him. I guess.
Did you know that?
And then he'll
Acid
instantly.
flower.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it's over. Sorry, Joker.
Shocker buzzer.
This is an abs. Yeah.
Did
He'll
you
just,
know that he's
Actually,
an
that
expert
might,
chemist?
That might actually help
though?
work against Carnage. The shocker buzzer, because it might be enough.
I mean, it
Carnage would
depends on-
just come
it depends
out.
on- It
Just
depends on
slice
how
his
He would
head
come
off.
the
out.
frequency.
Yeah. All right. So
Here's
our
a
next
good
one
one.
is we've got Deadpool
All right.
versus the Hulk. Now
Doing-
we have stipulations for both these characters. You beat Deadpool by getting his head off of his body. We
It's
know that he would
decapitation.
come back to life. We're not stupid, but it's kind of like a knockout for this. If you take his head off,
TKO.
you win. For the
TKO.
Hulk, we're doing the original Incredible Hulk, and he can be turned back into Bruce.
Yeah.
So I
He's
actually
Discount Hulk, but
I actually
think
have a
he's
strategy
funny.
for this.
I also have. I think we have the same strategy.
Okay, so there was an actual thing in the books where
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man makes a joke, turns the Hulk back into Bruce.
He turns back into Bruce to laugh.
He turns him back into Bruce. So if Deadpool could make the Hulk laugh, turns him back into Bruce, shoots him in the head, kills him.
See, in Deadpool versus the or Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe, that's how he kills Hulk. He kills him as Bruce Banner.
Yeah.
I think if the Hulk gets a hold of Deadpool, rips him to pieces,
Right.
Hulk takes him.
I still think Deadpool has enough reflexes to fucking
I
dodge
think
the
he's
shit out
got
of Hulk.
super crazy.
He could
stamina.
teleport. He could teleport.
I think
Fucking Deadpool kid.
Oh yeah, he's got a teleport device on his belt.
Oh.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
I
didn't
didn't
put
even
that
know
on my
that.
thing.
for him.
Oh yeah. Okay, that makes sense. That's yeah.
these two characters would
sorry.
obviously know each other if they saw each other. So, like, would that come into effect?
No, I like you said, this is a full-on death bottle.
Yeah, but would they
neutral
know each other?
space.
Well, no,
They
like
would
I'm
know each
saying,
other.
like, if they already knew each other, and like Deadpool was like, I know how to kill him, turn him back
Yeah.
into Bruce. Make him
I
laugh,
think-
take his dick out or
I
something.
think even if it's a neutral space, they don't know each other. I think Deadpool would still win, and that's because Deadpool is just already such a fucking wisecrack.
Yeah.
Whenever he's facing anybody, it would just come out.
As
I
long
think
as
he
the
would
only way for
find a
Deadpool
trigger.
to win this situation is to turn him back into Bruce Banner.
Yeah, I
Because-
agree.
The only thing that can pierce Hulk's skin is adamantium. So
I mean, in theory, I don't know what his basic armory is. I don't know Deadpool's basic
I
armory.
don't think it's adamantium.
Uh,
I don't think his sword is made out
no,
of.
okay.
No.
I don't think he has adamantium bullets.
Shit's
No.
just basic, dude.
You know,
Oh,
he's
I
just
think
a
he would have
swordsman.
to stay away from
Shit.
him until he could turn him back into Bruce.
Only thing he has of Wolverine is the healing.
Really
Alright.
quick, I have to read to you
Yeah, I want to hear this.
Deadpool's abilities because the last one just made me laugh. Don't look at it, Mitchell.
I can't even read upside down.
It says
Go.
superhuman stamina, obviously.
Okay.
Strength, agility, and reflexes. He has regeneration.
Mm-hmm.
He's expert marksman and swordsman,
Mm-hmm.
and fourth wall awareness.
Oh, yeah.
That was on the list of things. I'm like, yes, perfect.
All right, let's vote.
With that being said, fourth
Yeah.
wall.
Right.
I'm voting for Deadpool.
I'm voting for Deadpool.
I'm also doing Deadpool.
Deadpool it is.
Deadpool.
All right.
The next matchup we have, unfortunately, because Wakanda forever, but Captain Marvel and Black Panther.
Hey, Wakanda.
Hey, Wakanda.
I feel like this is a just.
I would go Captain Marvel. I think Black Panther would put up a good fight.
Oh,
'cause his
yeah.
suits,
Captain Marvel is just so.
if it's
I couldn't find any weaknesses for
if
Captain
it's a
Marvel.
dexterity thing,
For who?
Captain Marvel.
I saw where she's an alcoholic.
magic.
Magic.
Yeah.
That's right. She can't do magic. Well, T'Challa doesn't have magic,
No.
so
No,
It's a-
but
it's a
you
physical
think,
thing.
You think he would put up a good fucking fight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
really?
dude. Black
yeah.
Panther's a badass.
It'd be a good
Oh
fight.
yeah, I
like-
think he's a badass too. I just
like
don't.
she would have to beat him to death, like just physically. I mean, like his suit would, like really
Absorb it a little
help
bit,
out.
yeah, it
You know,
would help
he
a
would get
lot.
some good shots on her, definitely. But I really think that Captain Marvel would,
Yeah.
would take him out. We've got Wonder Woman versus Doctor Strange. Now I know that Wonder Woman doesn't. I think her only two weaknesses is one is Superman and the other one is so incredibly sexist.
so incredibly sexist.
It's been like
She has
the
to
male
be-
phallic
it's not
part.
a thing anymore.
She has to
bound
be
by a man.
tied up by a man is her weakness. Being tied up by a man.
Now that's not the case anymore.
That's
but that
geeky
was
as
when
fuck.
they
But the
made the
OG
character.
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman can come
That's
my
the
way.
dumbest thing I've
Also,
ever
That's the
kryptonite.
creekiest shit
Kryptonite is
ever.
one of her weaknesses as well.
Is it?
It is apparently.
What is?
Kryptonite.
Kryptonite? Why? She's
I
an
don't fucking know.
Amazon.
Now
What
I
the
know she
fuck?
can't fuck with magic.
She can't do magic.
She can't fuck with magic. So this would be another for
Magic
me. It's another
motherfucker.
thing of She
She's
has
up
the
against
physical
Doctor
strength
Strange.
over Doctor Strange.
I'm going D Strange.
D Strange.
I'm
going with
I would
Dr.
go
Stephen
Doctor
Strange.
Strange.
I
I've
like a
said
little
this-
I can't
Strange.
imagine somebody
We had
like
some
her.
prelim talks about this off podcast, and I'm telling you, D Strange takes it for me.
Yeah.
There's 100% like some contenders in here, but in my head,
I
that
thought you
D
said Dick
Strange takes
Tracy
it.
for a second.
Dick Tracy.
I'm like, what?
versus Dick
No,
Tracy.
D Strange takes this the
Doctor
whole turn.
Strange.
Doctor Strange.
I haven't really pit him against this other bracket, but D Strange probably takes his bracket.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
half of the
are
bracket for
are
me.
we going to go Doctor
Oh,
Strange?
D Strange.
yeah. That's not
Doctor Strange in a wash.
even a question.
Green Goblin. We're talking a OG Norman Osborn.
Glider
Green
and all.
Goblin.
Glider and all.
Glider Pumpkin Bombs versus Captain America.
Taking Cap.
I'm taking
gonna
Cap.
take Cap.
Okay, hold on.
Oh shit! I want to
taking-
hear this.
I'm taking Cap,
Okay.
but I just want to make it
I want to hear this.
known that Green
good-ass
Goblin's
fight.
a badass.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
He's got super strength. People would think he's just a dickhead in a suit. He's got super strength from the
Yeah.
Goblin Serum. I think if he stayed up on his glider, it would last longer. But eventually, Cap
that
would just
shield.
get that shield up
yeah.
there. He'd fucking wedge it in the goddamn mechanics of that glider and bring it down.
He'd whip him with that shield like once, and he's
Mhm.
fucking done, dude.
Cap.
Yeah.
Our next
Next.
matchup is Bane.
I don't know is how like he's just strong. Does he have any other?
He's
He's a
intelligent.
fucking military
right.
strategist.
He's a strategist. I know he's
Yeah.
intelligent, but still, that doesn't really. Okay. It's
well, he doesn't have any
Bane-
like magic.
It's Bane,
versus the Green Lantern.
Let's get through that first, and then
I'm gonna take Lantern.
I want to say Lantern too. And I think when it comes down to it, I think mind you, the green as long as the Green Lantern has a stable mind and has his mind
Right.
set on it, he
Yep.
can bound Bane no matter what.
We're talking about OG Bane.
Well-
I know
Venom
that-
in his.
I know that Green Lantern can't heal himself, so like if Bane got a hold of him,
Oh, it would be game over.
Yeah, it's like the most that he can do is like, put a cast on his arm or something. But Bane would have to get a hold of him first, so he would have to get through whatever weirdo shit that Green
Yeah,
Lantern was
that-
trying to do.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Okay,
I
have a
think Green
question.
I
Lantern
don't think
takes
he's
this.
capable of doing that.
So this Bane is the one that's like, the big one.
Yeah, so he's on Titan.
He's got
not
the-
Titan.
the ma-
Uh,
the
He has
he's
the
on Venom.
luchador mask.
He's
Yeah.
got the mask.
Ah,
on.
yeah, yeah.
Does he have the tubes?
Yeah.
Are the tubes yellow? Because if the tubes are yellow,
Well,
that's-
it also depends which Green Lantern we're talking about. Is it Hal Jordan?
Hal Jordan, or are we doing?
no, I'm talking about the yellow and the Venom.
No, I'm
No,
talking
no.
about what Green Lantern are we talking about?
Oh, I don't
Talking
know.
Hal Jordan.
Just the regular one.
Because
Yeah,
Hal
'cause
Jordan.
Jordan.
Hal
apparently
Jordan, I think.
Because apparently not all of the Green Lanterns
Oh.
are afraid of yellow.
How
I didn't
Is it
know
the
that.
OG one?
Yeah, Hal Jordan. Yellow is not a weakness to him.
We'll fucking
Why?
shit.
Wait, why is
Why
the
is the color yellow?
a weakness?
I have no idea.
Well, because that's what happens when you make your dumbass characters too overpowered. So then you have to come up with a stupid reason for them to get beat. Like,
Is the color yellow for the other corpse?
Yeah.
Like,
Yes,
for
yes.
his weakness.
Yeah.
Okay. I
also,
got
he used to be
you.
afraid of wood. Let that sink in.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Wood.
Wow.
That's
Wood.
absolutely
So
correct.
he doesn't like tables.
He woke up one morning and got scared
I
because
don't
his
like
dick was
wood.
hard.
The trees really freaked me out.
Sucker. I'm voting for Bane just
I'm
out of
going-
spite.
No, I think Green Lantern got this
Lantern-
one.
that-
I'm
dude, that
going
ring-
Lantern.
That ring is fucking crazy, man.
So we're
Yeah,
going Lantern.
As
then?
long as
Okay.
you imagine it, it's real.
I love Bane.
If you dream it,
Bane's-
you can do it.
Yeah.
The next matchup is Flash and Sabretooth.
This
Flash,
one. This
Flash,
one's.
Flash got it for me.
I don't feel. This is another one where if Sabretooth gets a hold of him,
Yeah.
he's fucked.
We're talking about Flash that can vibrate through fucking objects, right? Vibrate through
Okay.
objects. Vibrate his hand to the frequency where he can
It's
go
a
through
barrier
his
wall.
We're doing he's real fast. I don't care whatever weirdo powers.
No, I need the weird powers. 'Cause that really no, I need to
he
know what
real
he-
fast.
I need to know what he can do. 'Cause
Okay, so
that's
this is-
really
He run real fast.
This is what I have.
He
down.
fast man.
He's super speed.
Okay.
Obviously, he has superhuman reflexes.
How fast is his super speed?
It's fast.
How
It's
fast?
he's just really fast.
Can he vibrate through objects?
No.
Okay, continue.
He can move and think fast. Obviously.
Flash is playing.
I know Sabretooth is kind of stupid
it's,
too.
Yeah.
It's a very
He's a
fucking hate
meathead,
Sabretooth.
dude.
I'm gonna fucking go
No,
on a
sorry,
tangent. Don't
I
make me
didn't
do
mean the
this.
character sucks. I meant like he's kind of dumb,
I
Sabretooth?
like mentally. Yeah,
Yeah, he's
a meathead.
yeah.
How fast is Sabretooth?
He's like a big
Not
dumb
fast.
jock.
Flash wins it for me.
I
I want
think
to
the
tell
Flash. It would be a long.
I think it comes down to the fact that Flash has like we're taking to the point that Flash can probably still break sound.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So he's throwing sonic punches straight to wherever he wants if Sabretooth is slow enough.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. He doesn't have speed. I don't think.
So I'm taking Flash into this one, and I don't think
Yeah.
Flash is going to make it farther, much further. And if he does, I'll
Yeah.
be surprised.
No,
Well, I mean, the
there's
only
no way.
weakness Flash has is telepathy. So
Well, there's no
just
way he's-
the spear speed and impact of every punch that Flash can throw. It's
mean,
going to
he's
be like
going
a
fast.
sub.
yeah.
It's going to be like getting hit by a
I
truck.
feel like he'll be flying through. the
Yeah,
air.
it's going to
Yeah.
be hitting trucks.
Oh,
I
do
would take
Fla-
the Flash.
Yeah, I had Flash on this one.
Like,
Yeah,
I think
it's just I love
I
Sabretooth.
did.
I hate
Flash.
Sabretooth.
Flash.
You hate him?
I hate him so
I've
much.
always
You
loved
lo-
Sabretooth.
Matchup: Wolverine versus Batman.
Wolverine flat out.
Wolverine.
I took Wolverine.
I love Batman.
We love the
I
Batman.
love Batman. He's my
The
favorite.
bat is
That's
nice.
my second favorite.
But we're doing standard armor. and
You're
he's
sure
like
as
shit-
Adam
you're
West.
sure as shit not gonna be able to fucking
Yeah.
take Wolverine out without
mean-
like
Now, you
specialized
give-
weapons.
Yeah.
You give Batman
You give him a
a
a
couple
week.
days.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think a week.
Batman
Yeah,
would
I think a
fuck him
couple
up.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, like he would come up with something
there
to
is
be
no
able to take
time.
out Wolverine.
There's no time for him.
Yep.
It's not bothering.
I've always no, you're cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I've always said
Like-
now if Batman could
I would
figure
take
out how to
Batman
get
over anybody.
Yeah.
If you gave him time.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Batman had a-
time plays a big part.
It's
It's
over.
calculation.
Yeah.
It 100% is calculation.
Yep.
Yeah.
Although
For
I,
sure. Unfortunately, Batman does not have a couple days.
Yeah.
No.
He's
no,
got right
no,
here.
exactly.
Flat out,
So
bro.
yeah,
So,
flat out.
Wolverine-
One.
Yeah,
Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Wolverine it
Not even a
is.
fucking question.
Our next
This next
matchup
one.
is Rorschach from
The
Watchmen against the Punisher.
Frank.
Now, when I was reading Rorschach's powers
Yeah.
on Wikipedia,
The Rorschach.
one of his listed abilities is
Ooh.
parkour.
Hardcore parkour.
That's fucking on there. He's real good at parkour.
I love that.
He's
That's
just gonna
an
flip
ability.
over the Punisher a bunch of times.
So you can do like a nice. He'd be really good challenge
you really
for
think,
like the American Ninja Challenge.
You do you think Punisher would take this one?
Yeah.
I do think
Punisher.
Punisher's taking this one.
This one's
I
the
don't know
Punisher
much
for
about.
me.
I think
Oh.
Rorschach's a fucking crazy character.
Well, Rorschach is a psychopath. He's
They're
actually,
basically the
no,
same
Sorry,
character.
let me rephrase. He's a sociopath. He's actually crazy.
Yeah.
He's really good at intimidation, capture and investigation. He's really
Yeah.
good at parkour and torture. Like those are the things he's good at.
I got a
but like
question.
when it comes to hand-to-hand combat, you're fucked.
He's good at
Really?
he's good at beating up thugs, but you're talking about a military fucking
Mm-hmm.
killing
if-
machine.
I think we're all going for Punisher.
Punisher.
We'll do-
Punisher,
yeah, I'll do
yeah.
Punisher.
Frank.
I just like Rorschach as a character. I think his whole
Mhm.
character design is
They're
like
almost
the same
amazing.
thing.
Yeah.
It's amazing character design. I think that it's just I think he's just a neat character to
Alright.
to
All
like.
right, this is my favorite
This
one.
is my favorite matchup.
Are you?
This is a washout,
This is
dude.
Iron Man versus Doctor Doom.
I think if you gave Iron Man a couple days, I think it'd be maybe. I doubt it, but
I got
maybe.
Doom all the way,
I'm
man.
taking Doctor Doom.
No, yeah, I take Doom
Doom's
too. I'm
so
not
fucking
denying
on
that
one
Doom
fight.
wins.
Taking Doctor Doom.
Doom is so
Magnetize the
powerful.
entire goddamn.
Took Iron Man.
Did you?
Did.
That's
I don't
I
think. I
did.
just don't. I don't.
Now
think
I'm
it's
interested. I
possible.
want to hear.
I don't have any reasons. I just,
You just-
I
oh,
like
did you?
You just
Like,
did.
I said
Oh.
maybe if Iron Man had a couple of days of planning, I said maybe.
The Doom is
I don't
so
know, man.
powerful,
Doom's-
man.
Doom's tough. He's
There's not a whole lot of guys on this fucking.
he's basically Iron Man, but can do magic.
Yeah,
Like he's real good at magic.
this matchup at that like for this bracket's gonna fuck me up. Like me and you are
Yeah.
gonna get into it.
Yeah,
Like,
we
it's gonna
are.
be hard. It's gonna be a rough
Yeah,
ass
I think I'm the
matchup.
I'm the lone survivor over here
Yeah.
with my Iron Man.
Yeah,
Take it.
that's okay. I was Rorschach all
Dude,
the
I'm
way last.
but I'm also like I'm like a huge
Doom it
Doom
is.
fan.
Yep.
We are. Both of us are.
I think all of me knows that Doctor Doom probably would have took that, but I just
Yeah.
I just really love Iron Man.
Well, you know
so
how
I just,
bad I felt.
I
like
didn't
going,
want to
I
do
love
it.
You
Iron
know how
Man.
bad I felt going against fucking Venom with Jean Grey.
Spider Man.
I was
It's
just
like I love Spider Man. I didn't want to, but I also
Venom's
love
one
Thor.
of my
But it's
favorite
like,
characters of all time.
all right.
All right, that's the end of round one.
Do we want to name what we got?
All right.
Our second round will involve Spawn versus Thor, Magneto
shit.
versus Loki, Ultron versus Venom, Carnage versus Deadpool, Captain Marvel versus Doctor Strange, Captain America versus the Green Lantern, Flash versus Wolverine, and then Punisher versus Doctor Doom.
Awesome.
Shit.
Yeah,
Make sure you tune in to the next episode, part 2
It's
of our
gonna be a
tournament.
banger.
It's gonna be a banger.
it's gonna be a banger.
It's about to get real.
Thank you for tuning into the Footlong Pony podcast. Find the rest of our podcasts right here on YouTube. Go to our Instagram at Footlong Pony, our Facebook at Footlong Pony.
Subscribe to that shit.
Subscribe to that shit.
Don't
like,
be a
share,
punk ass
subscribe.
bitch.
I feel bad because I'm not actually subscribed to the Facebook.
Mitchell,
Son
what
of
the
a
fuck?
I'm a bitch boy over here.